Hey guys, welcome to tutorial on how to read and write binary. Now, we're just going to hop right into this because it's only going to take about 4 minutes and it's going to be super easy. So basically, the concept of binary is there only two different values and a select number. It's either on of 0 or 1. 0 being off, 1 being on, and when there's that means we're going to use that value. Now, the set values are the same for every binary. Number start from the right and moves over to the left. The right side being 1 and then moving 2, 4, 8, 16 and so on. It's basically doubles every single time. So if it's easier to take of it for your each one is to raise to power of n. So the first one is to the 0, the 2 to the then to n, and so forth. Otherwise, it's just doubling from the number. I saw now that we have these set values and here a binary number. All it does is say whether we use that value or we don't. So let's say we have the number 1101. As you see, we don't even use the 16th power over there. So we can actually ignore that. So all these numbers say it's there. A1 over the 8. That mass we're going to use 850, right down 889 1 over the 4. We're going to use 4, so plus 40 over 2, so we're not going to add. And then over 1, so we're going to add 1. So 1101 actually equals the number 8 plus 4 plus 1, and all that is 9 plus 4 is 12 plus 1 is 13. So that number is 13. And binary now a very easy way to do this because obviously you might not know of the top of your head. Now many digits I'm going to need to go because it goes 1, 2, 4 and obviously you're going to get higher and higher. The bigger number you get, you can't tell the number you move and you want to convert it to binary and just have dividing it by 2. Now the way this works is actually really simple, so let me further explain myself. So let's say we have the number 26. Now we can't divide that by 2, and if we are able to evenly divide that, so basically if the number is even, it will divide by 2. If the number is odd, it's not going to be able to divide by evenly. So if we have 26, we can't divide that by 2. Once we get 13, so 26 divided by 2 equal 13. We have no remainder, so we're going to write A0, then write A0. There, then we go again. Divided by 13, so divide by 2. So we have 13 divided by 2. Now that we can divide by 2 because it will give us 6.5, a whole number. So what we can do is get the 6 out of it because 2 can fit into 36 times, but then we have that one left over which we have to split into 2 parts. So basically an easy way to think of it is if it can divide by 2, just subtract 1 from it and then divide by 2. So basically 1, 3, 1, 2 in it's 6, but if we take one ways, so remainder 1 and then we do is divided by 2, that is 6. So now we have 1 on the outside and then keep doing this. So now we have 6. So now divided by 2, well, that divide evenly, that equals 3. No remainder, we write A, O, and then we divide that by S3 divided by 2. Well, we're running into the same error. Well, we take the 1, cut remainder 1, and then 1, 2 goes into 2 one time. Now we're stuck with 1, and once you get down to this point, you know you're reaching the E, and because you're getting to such a small number, 1 divided by, well, that obviously those work and there's nothing we can do, because if we subtract 1 from it, you're going to get 0. So you subtract 1, because that what happens when you have an odd number. We have an odd number so 1 subtract 1 become O, and then that means that we're done with this. But since we subtracted 1 more every time we take E, that once out we have to put N to the side, and now this number on the side exactly what your binary number is from last to first. So our binary number 1, so we're done. So if you add those up, 16 plus 8 plus 2 equals 16 plus 8 is 24 plus 2 is 26. So that all. Thank you.